have our Midwest Rhino low-speed motor here. We've already removed the attachment off the motor in the operatory and of course unthreaded it off of the unit hose. And we're going to do the washing portion of the process. So we're going to start with our Midwest Plus handpiece cleaner. And we're going to go ahead and spray this liberally on the outside of the motor. We're going to use a soft sponge or cloth to clean any visible debris off the outside of the motor. We want to make sure that we don't spray, wipe, or soak this motor with any disinfectants, alcohol, or chemicals. We only want to use the Midwest Plus cleaner, and then we can use plain water to rinse off the outside, make sure all the debris is off, and then just dry this off with a paper towel, and it's ready for the next step in the process. So we're ready to do the lubrication and expelling portion of the process for our Midwest Rhino low-speed motor. So we're going to go ahead and do this with the Midwest Plus spray. This spray can comes with the cap and everything already on the top of the can, and this has a small raised area, a little point on the tip of that nozzle that makes it very easy to lubricate. So on the Rhino motor, you just have the two tubes on the back end. These two tubes are going to be drive air and exhaust. So the smaller of the tubes, usually gold in color, is the drive air in. That's where we want to put the lubricant and cleaner in that tube. The exhaust is going to be the largest tube. Okay, so we can just line that little black tip right up to the gold tube. We're going to do a 1 second burst. I usually tell people by the time you push the button all the way down, just go ahead and let it go. That's going to give you that 1 second burst. Okay, then we can pull that away. Now we need to expel the excess lubricant and cleaner out. We have two machines here that do that. This Midwest Air Station has been discontinued, but there's a lot of them out there. You may have that one. This is one that's currently available just from another manufacturer. Both do the same thing, just push the air through and to make sure that the cleaner and lubricants push through, remove any residual debris, and just leave a film or a coating of oil on the inside components. So one thing we do want to make sure is that this red dot is pointed towards the F or forward, so that we're the whole way in forward. If it's somewhere in the middle, it's not going to run properly. We're going to go ahead and let's put this on here. And these type stations, you just push down and it's going to push air through the motor. You'll hear the motor running. And you want to do this for 30 to 60 seconds. You can time it, but usually a good 30 seconds on this motor will suffice, and that's going to blow all that excess cleaner lubricant out. So once you're to the end of 30 seconds, and then we're ready for the next step in the process. So again, we're going to get one more clean paper towel and just dry off the outside of that handpiece. Make sure there's no excess oil on the outside of the handpiece. Then it's ready to be bagged and sterilized. And you want to refer to the product IFU, the instructions for use, for specific sterilization instructions.